dangerous.
Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the KILR Awesome Trucker. We are here at the Edwardsville, Kansas City Swift Terminal. And this morning, got my truck into the shop. They fixed my step platform over here. I think, a couple shops already look at it, and it was kind of like wobbly, and one was like, well, this isn't really on here right. It was kind of like jerry-rigged or something. But these folks got it on there tight, so they got that fixed. And as far as the brace back there, they don't actually have the part, but the guy welded it, and then he used the bungee straps that I got to wrap it around even more. So it's on there tight. I asked him, does the Phoenix terminal have the parts? He's like, oh yeah, they got everything. He says whenever we need something, we have to get it out of Phoenix. So the next time that I head over to the Phoenix terminal, which should be soon, hopefully, I can go ahead and have them properly replace that, because he said the weld's not going to hold. And although I've checked with my mentor, and he says, as long as they're secure on the bottom, they're not going to fall out. My thing is, well, what happens if the bottom one starts to break, because, well, then it's like, everything will fall out. I just think it's a good idea. If you see a problem, get it fixed. Don't wait, right? If something doesn't look right, get it fixed. That's all there is to it. It's a company truck. I mean, it's not like you got to pay for it. All right, if you're an owner operator, well, no. I guess you're going to have to make that determination. But if you're a company driver, why not? If you see something that is a little rickety or a little this or that, get it taken care of. I mean, that's what they're there for. They're, get your truck in top condition as much as you can. Well, if you have an international, I guess. Well, yeah, it's kind of like I've joked before, that I'll just, I want to replace like everything on the truck, so it's all got new. So like maybe I'll go, smash this other mirror over here, the other fender mirror, and get a brand new one, put it up there. It'll help match the new one, the other new one I got. Scrape the side of the truck, get new paneling. Yeah, by the time I'm done, this thing's going to be a brand spanking new looking 2019 International. Swift, I'm kidding, okay? I'm not going to do that. But it would be kind of cool to have this truck restored, in a sense. But in all honesty, it's doing the job. She may not be the greatest looking truck inside or outside, but I tell you what, it's built. What is underneath the hood, she does fine. She gets me where I need to go. Slow as heck up a mountain, but especially if it's with a heavy load. If it's not such a heavy load, it's not too bad. But all in all, I'm glad I didn't go with another truck, because I've said this before. This truck's got personality, and for those of you who've been with me, I'm all whacked out in the head. So I mean, the truck fits. The truck fits my personality. I mean, what can I say? Can you see me in a nice new shiny truck, Freightliner, Peterbilt, or all brand new, shiny, and maybe the KILR Gamer. Okay, the KILR Gamer, that would be perfect. But the KILR Awesome Trucker, maybe not at this point. Maybe later. I don't know. I've noticed that I don't really see any fanny Fannie Mae, Fanny, sit on your fanny. I don't know. Turn on the fanny. You're hot. Turn on the fanny. Anyway, um, the no, I don't know what I was saying. The the, the paint jobs, custom paint jobs. I don't really see any on trucks. I don't mean just Swift, with the exception of that veteran one, the veteran paint jobs that they got on the trucks. Those were awesome. Those were awesome. I love those. And I don't know how much you can customize a Swift truck. You know, if you're a obviously if you're a lease operator, you can't. You don't own it yet. You're leasing it. But if you're an owner operator and you actually own your truck, how much can you customize it? I mean, can you really soup it up and get a nice paint job? I would love to get one of those paint jobs that you see on American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. The one that I like on American Truck Simulator are the retro wave ones. It's got like some blue and purple and like Tron lines or something. Yeah, I like that. I'd like to get something neat with that. And I think I kept it. I think it's either my main profile on either Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck Simulator, but it's got kind of a bluish look and it's got a wolf on the side. And that one's really cool too. Maybe those paint jobs are expensive. Maybe that's why people don't really do it. But I would love to do something like that. How cool would it be if I had a paint job like that, and then I also had the same paint job like in American Truck Simulator? If I could do it in Euro Truck Simulator, that'd be awesome too. But how cool would that be? Huh? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're all done with the shopping stuff. I am going to put in, Lord forbid, macro 10 to get a trailer solution. Has there been a macro 10 where I got a trailer that actually worked out? I can't even remember now. Because I'm working on an episode right now when we were back up at the Jonestown, Pennsylvania terminal, and I did a macro 10, and the trailer they sent me to go get wasn't there. And luckily there was something else. Do they check this stuff? I mean, like when I contacted my fleet manager and said, hey, is this trailer there? He was able to pull up the GPS and locate where that trailer was and says, yeah, it's right here. But when these people, when you send in a macro 10, I don't know if it's dispatchers or whatever, do they even look? Do they get out and look? I don't know. I mean, do they pull up the GPS and look at it on the map and say, oh, yeah, it's right there? Or do they just kind of, I don't know. Why is it that I'm always having a problem with the trailer solution on macro 10? It seems like I can't think. I remember back in Utah, we were sent for a trailer solution, got the trailer, and it had an expired inspection. Okay, and then there was the one in Jonestown. So I remember those two. Maybe there's something in between. I don't know. Then I asked for a trailer solution back when we were in Tucson. We were sent an hour and a half north to find out that trailer wasn't there. And luckily I found something else. All that because we had to swap it out with something out in Nogales. And then recently in Illinois, trailer solution, went to go get a trailer, and I verified it with my fleet manager, and go get the trailer. And first they're like, oh, no, sorry, don't have anything here. But I went and looked, found the trailer, and it had an expired inspection. Again. But there are other empties there, and those weren't expired. So what is it? Are they doing this on purpose? How is it that I'm always having this problem with a Macro 10? Did they just not care and just don't want to do their job? I mean, it's already happened now with the Macro 22 that there's been no response on the Zonar from anyone in regards to sending a Macro 22. I've had to call the shipper receiver myself and do it. What's going on? I don't really consider that great support. But I mean, if I got to do it myself, I got to do it myself. I mean, at least give me the tools or something so I can do this. You know, if I need a trailer, just give me the information that I need to go get it. You know, as far as like, I don't know, like whatever platform they use to log in and look up empty trailers, just give me that, okay? Just give me that. I'll log in and look for the trailer and look it up on a GPS and verify that it's actually there, and then I'll go get it. So I don't know, can they do that? I know there's some drivers out there who's like, well, that's not my job, they should be doing it. You know, and I'm the type of person where I'm just kind of like, you know what, can I just do it myself, so I'm not wasting valuable time? Because if I have the tools and I can do it myself, you know, boom, I got it. I can go get the load or whatever and get moving instead of my time being wasted. And if I can do it on my own, then that's one less person they have to worry about. You know, they can focus on someone else. Maybe they're understaffed. If that's the case, give me the tools so I can do it myself. That's how I feel. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a shower and stuff after I send the Macro 10. I need to log this stuff. I've got it here on the channel, but I really need to log this. And that way I can put up charts, bar graphs, take it to my fleet manager and say, take a look at this. You know, it's like 90% of the time or whatever, whenever I send a Macro 10, this is what happens. You know, was the trailer there? Was it expired? You know, things like that. It goes back to what I did at my last job, you know, finding trends and patterns and how can we improve the process. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that for the whole company, but I can at least do that for myself with my feet on the ground, eyes, you know, here on the front line, saying, look, this is what I'm experiencing. I don't know how it is with other drivers, but here's what I'm experiencing. And what can we do to improve this? So that way my time's not being wasted. Anyways, let me get the business and get that Macro out and take care of the hygiene business, and we'll see what happens. So I figured I would come out, get out and look and see if maybe there's any empties. This one might be empty. Wow. I'm not even sure what to say. This thing looks like it is made out of tin foil. How that is. That's a little stronger than tin foil, but I mean, it's like, you know, like when you pull up some aluminum foil and you're trying to get yourself a nice clean sheet and it winds up tearing all over the place, yeah, this is it. Damn, they even got straps that are kind of like holding it in place or something. My goodness. Now, see, Swift, what did I tell you about these trailers? Yeah, no, this one really needs to be recycled. Damn. My goodness, this is kind of torn off too. This is... Huh. That's a Swift seal. It's not on all the way. But that lock, that looks like Harupa Valley. Harupa Valley will put, it's UPS though. They'll put locks on there, and they usually have a red. That's what I was told. I found a couple of empties. There are tons of T-calls though. Oh, this one might be an empty. You know, I gotta wonder with the T-calls. Can I just talk to the planners that are in this? No, in the future. Okay, well, this has got pallets and stuff, so that's not good. Yeah, could I just talk to the planners and say, hey, you got a whole bunch of T-calls. Can I, where are they all going? And then just like, grab a T-call and take it, you know, they could be like surprise T-calls. Surprise, guess where it's going? But there seems to be tons at every terminal that I go to. So if I go to a terminal, I don't have an empty, could I just grab a T-call and go finish it? I wonder, has anyone done that? That would sure be better than trying to be sent on a wild goose chase to get an empty that doesn't exist. Or at least it doesn't in that location. There's another one here. This is a dirty ass trailer. Yeah, it's empty. Go ahead and write that one down. Well, now that I officially have a driver leader, I went ahead and sent him a message. I found 4 trailers. I'm like, hey, can you dispatch me under one of these trailers? So I'll probably get a much faster response than Macro 10. So we'll see what happens. And then, hey, maybe I can get out of here. And just like that, I got one of the trailers. How about that? See? Now that's a driver leader. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get moving. Go get that empty trailer. And there goes the truck saying, oh, I'm out of power. It's okay, Chiana. It's okay. We'll get going. Oh my goodness. I don't know what is going on with those folks that are behind the Macro 10. So my driver leader got me dispatched under the 2008 trailer that we got. And then once I got hooked up and stuff, I was talking with one of my academy buddies, and then I get a new dispatch from the folks at Macro 10 that got me assigned to a different trailer. Did they not bother to look that I was already dispatched under a trailer and like maybe, oh, I don't know, double check before screwing things around? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this, folks. I don't know. My friend was telling me that you're better off calling them than sending a macro 10, because apparently when you call them, you get a better response. I don't know. That's kind of sad, actually. But anyways, I'm going to get a drink. I sent a message to my driver later. I said, hey, can you redispatch me on that trailer? I really hope I don't lose it, because I'm ready to go. I'm all hooked up and stuff. I'm just going to get a drink. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I was already dispatched. I'm just going. Okay, so I heard back from my driver later, and he's saying the client wants a trailer that's no older than 10 years, so we can't use the 2008. Okay, well, that makes sense. This thing looks like acid is like corroding stuff anyway, so we'll go ahead and unhook it and go get the other one. Okay. I mean, it holds it up. Okay, that's the thing. But I mean,
look at old Swifty Swift there. Got himself a clothes hanger, and he's holding up his his landing gear crank-a-majigger. Old Swifty Swift. Dangerous.
Yep, I would say so. Of course, the trailer I'm dispatched on is right next to this. It'd be funny if we just took this one with us. Look at old Swifty Swift there pulling his trailer. Looked like he blew his nose in it. Old Swifty Swift. Woo! All right, well, we're hooked up. Time to get away from this tinfoil one next to us. Let's get on the road. Okay, so we are at a rest stop here. This is where I'm going to shut down for the night. There is like 60 miles left to get to the merchant, the client. I just came back here to write down the license plate number in my book. That way, I should probably write down the trailer number too. And that way I can do my the goals and put in the plate number and everything. Yep, so this is the service center. It is in between north and southbound. I think this is Loop 335. And there just happens to be a Hardees here. Ooh. I'm not getting that Frisco toast burger, that's for sure. Gotta kind of watch where I walk, apparently. So Hardees roast beef monster sandwich. Is it better than Arby's? It's okay. It was dipped in sauce. Then they hand out some barbecue sauce. Didn't need it. The flavor was good with the sauce. Anyway, yeah, this is where we're going to hang out until tomorrow morning, and we'll go pick up that delivery. Back inside the truck. Yes, I have my shirt off because it is a bit warm in here. The sun is coming down and it's hitting the front of the truck, so it's getting kind of warm. I've got the Arctos portable AC unit sort of blowing. It actually works. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You just kind of stand in front of it or sit in front of it, you know. And I keep a cold thing of distilled water and inside my refrigerator, and then I just kind of pour that in there, and it's not too bad. It does help freshen up the air a little bit. But this is one that I'm borrowing. I'm going to be getting my own. They're about like $90, but I'm going to get one for now, and then I might get a second one later, where I can have one over here, and then I can put another one over here, and then that will kind of help cool this area. Not too bad, unless it's like 120 degrees outside, then, well, I might have a little bit of a problem. But I know some people would just say, dude, man, just start the truck. Just start the truck and turn on the AC. It's what it's for. Well, if it's not hot enough, it's not going to stay on, for one. Two, I like to try to find alternatives in regards to heat or air. That way, if you're in a situation where you don't have a whole lot of fuel, you've got something else that you can use, or in places where you can't idle the truck, you've got, you know, alternatives. With the heat, that's a hard one, because heat takes a lot of juice in regards to electric. So like the little ceramic heater that I got, I can plug that into my my little power unit that I have, and it would last just under an hour before it completely drained the unit. So kind of crazy. I don't know how long it would take to drain if I used like my toaster oven or... So yeah, those are just things that I'm kind of looking at. So I might have to get two of those, where I've got one as a backup, and and there's another one. So I don't know, I'm just kind of like easing into this, trying, you kind of ease into it, you get a few things, and then as you're out and driving and stuff, you realize, oh, you know what, I'm okay with what I've got here. Or you may be like, I wish I had just one more of this. So, don't buy a whole bunch of stuff, just kind of ease into it. And then that way, like, for example, this little air unit here, I've been borrowing this. So, I know one is good, and two wouldn't be too bad. I think that's about all I would need. But yeah. So what am I going to do? My goodness, I haven't had a chance to really just chill and just, chillax. So I'm going to work on some videos. I know that sounds like chilling. I'm going to work on that, and I think I might set up some of my gaming stuff and work on some gaming episodes. Wouldn't mind, wouldn't be too bad. Okay, we're in Matfield, Green, Kansas. Let's see what we get for internet here. This is the 4G device. This one right here. Ooh. It's not a great ping there. It's pretty high. The lower the ping, the better. Yeah, upload's not very good either, is it? I've got some internet access, but not the greatest. There we go. There's our 4G results. We'll try the 5G device. Lower ping. Oh wow, that's definitely better. Better for the upload. Not as good as the download. Holy crap, that's pretty amazing there. And those are our stats for the 5G device in Matfield Green, Kansas. Thought we would do something a little new on this one. This is the place that we're going to here. It's Ardent Mills. But yeah, you can kind of twist it around and stuff. Kind of get an idea. See, so this here, I believe, this is the front area right here. So with traffic and stuff, it looks like maybe the best way to come in is to either come in through here and pull the truck in. I guess I'm thinking pull the truck in and park it right here. I would call them, but their number is 999999999999, so which doesn't really help. But there's 3 docks. So if I pull the truck in here, we'd have to blindside but I do have the webcam that I can stick at an angle looking out the window, and plus I do have the backup camera, and I've got lithium batteries now, so hopefully that will work. And then we can zoom in and actually see a street view here. So you can see, could be dealing with some traffic here. And as far as, does this have a center lane? It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't. This does not look like a place that you want to make a left turn into. Looks like that, whew, there's not much room there. But then again, how much room? How much room do you have to make a right turn here? It doesn't look like you have much. Alright, so when we turn in... Oh, of course there's going to be vehicles there. This could be interesting. As far as trying to get in here. I hope this is not a situation where we have to back into this place from the street. So in other words, you're having to block traffic. Oh, this could be a whole lot of not fun. But it's my ticket home, so we're going to have to make this work. Alright, so we don't want to hit the curve, so we're going to have to... I'm thinking we're going to have to come this way and turn in with the truck, so that way the trailer swings around, and then turn at an S shape this direction, so that way we can get parked. Unless we can pull in, like if I pull the truck in this way, the trailer will come around this way, and maybe I can just park straight up like this. Yeah, all those little things I'm trying to plan ahead of time here. It looks like there's more space than maybe what there really is. I don't know. So it looks like the trucks were parked right there. That's definitely long enough for a tractor trailer. So yeah, I think we could come this way, pull in, bring the trailer around, and just park right here. Go check in, and then yeah, to try to do a side, you'd have to come around like this, come around like this, come around like this. I don't think that's going to work out too well. I think the best thing to do is to, hopefully there's nothing docked here, but bring the truck and the trailer and just basically act like you're making a U-turn or something. Alright, and get that trailer swung so that way it's pointing in this direction. And then we can straighten up a little bit, and then we can start backing in. So, yeah. This will be interesting. Just taking a closer look here. Now, if there's no cars here, I mean, if we go in the morning, that'd be sweet if there isn't any cars, because then we can come in here we can make use of this space and turn around and come out like this. But we may not have that. We may have to work it in and swing the trailer around. But if we can swing it around and maybe even get a 45, that's at least something. But so yeah, this is what I was saying. Sometimes you have to look at these like a puzzle, like in a game. What's the best way we can do this to be able to accomplish our goal, and that is to get docked. So, oh boy, this should be fun tomorrow. This is where we're going. We're going to the Nestle Purina in Flagstaff, Arizona. Oh, I don't have 3D on here. There we go. Okay, so the way in or out. Oh, look, Swift. There's a Swift truck. That's us. That's us leaving. So yeah, this is the way in. And we'll be coming through. It's a live unload. So we could very well be backing into those areas there. I'm going to say that's most likely what we'll be doing here. Hope it's not that dog. That's not really too bad, is it? We'd have plenty of room to straighten up, come up here, and then do a side back. That's not too bad. There's room to pull forward, too. And then here, what are these, lights? Ooh. Anyways, here, there's definitely enough room. We'd be able to pull in like this, straighten up, and side our way in. Plenty of room to pull up. That's good because of the type of truck that I have. And then this is probably what happened to that. It's a Walmart truck that blew up. This looks like this is where all the empties are going to be at. Can't see that, but you can see the Swift one right there. Yeah. This is where we'll be picking up the empty. Either that or this is where we'll be putting the full trailers. It could go either way, but I believe it's going to be a live load. Oh, well, we got more over here. Yeah, so it looks like there's some more stuff. There you go. Got ourselves a 3D image of where we're picking up and where we're taking off to. So kind of helps. So for those of you who are new drivers and you're just like trying to get an idea of how things look before you get there, this might actually help you. Okay, well, it is the day of pickup. Wow, studying that thing yesterday, the shipper, I'm pretty confident that I could do it if I didn't have to worry about traffic. The traffic is my concern, and where people are parking. Because there are just regular drivers out there that are crazy. When they see a tractor trailer, all they see is an obstacle that's in their course, in their way, that they need to get around. So yeah, that can be kind of nasty. And you can get out and look all you want. You'll probably get hit by a car. And once you get back in the cab, you're not going to be able to see what's going on. So, another car could come up, or try to swing around you. So, unless you can be in two places at the same time, goal's not going to really help. And the other concern that I've got is getting stuck. So you get in there, all right, and that 53-foot trailer, which in order to really get it straightened up good, you need space. You need space to be able to straighten that thing. And it would require a lot of back and forth, which again is another recipe for disaster if another car decides to go in. And then what if something else is docked? And then there are cars that are parked there, you know, towards the road, like what we saw. Then it turns into like almost next to impossible. At least with my truck, because like I've said, it does not have a good turning radius. I've tried. I have tried to make the maneuvers that I've seen others do. This truck will not do it. Because I'll put it into, you know, at a 90 it doesn't move, but I'll try to put it in as close to a 90 and try to swing the truck underneath the trailer, and what happens is the trailer just winds up, you know, swinging out of place. Now if I've got the room in front of me to pull forward, then I can straighten that trailer out and back in. But if there's no room, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Only on KILR Awesome Trucking will this happen. I did my pre-trip. I was getting ready to move out. I had talked with my driver leader and like the best way to get in there, and he was saying, you're, you know, pretty much what you're planning to do. Well, actually, yeah, there's one way that's not good to come in, but here's a diagram of pretty much what I was thinking about doing, was following that green arrow around and stuff. Little concerned about traffic or where people were parked, but he's like, I think you're making more out of this than you should. I'm like, all right, probably am. But yeah, I did my pre-trip, getting ready to go, and this pops up. And then this pops up. So yeah, this load was rescheduled for the end of March. Today was the pickup. It's not like it was late or anything. And I had until 3 p.m. in the afternoon to pick it up. It's 9:31. So, and I'm only an hour away. I'm like 60 miles away. So it's, yeah, it's not like I wouldn't make it. I would make it. So I called the planner who hooked me up with the load to start with. And he looked at it and he says, whatever CSR rescheduled this didn't put any notes. Go figure. Gotta love it. Some CSRs just don't know how to notate. Either they're not detailed enough or they don't put anything in there. Like I said, I've been in customer service for a long time, and notation is a very important thing, so that way when someone else looks at it, they know what's going on. There's nothing here. Nothing. So he got me set up with another load that would take me from Oklahoma all the way back to Tolleson, Arizona. So it's not a bad load at all. But my driver later is also looking into it and seeing if there might be something better than that. It's not horrible. Definitely not horrible. I would be able to leave from here and go to Oklahoma City and get this load. It'd be pick up today. I'd be able to pick it up today. Got the empty and everything. And it's just basically a pickup. Go there and swap out the trailer for the loaded one. And then just take it to Tolleson. Oh, we're used to it. Oh, it's from Swift. It's a T-call. Oh, that's even better. It's always an adventure on this channel. So I sent a message to my driver leader, and I said, would you believe me if I told you that in the past 4 months of being solo, it's been nothing but weird, strange, and bizarre? And he said, that's trucking. I, almost thought he might have said, welcome to trucking. Okay, so the load that we're picking up is at the Oklahoma City Swift Terminal. We'll talk about where we're going once we get there and actually get the load, because I don't want to talk about it now and then whoops, something else has changed. What? That's supposed to take me back to Arizona. Welcome to trucking. All right, here we go. Maybe they knew that the KILR Awesome Trucker was on his way, and that's why they rescheduled. Then again, they might be getting me confused with the KILR Gamer. And then I can totally understand why they would want to reschedule. Welcome to Oklahoma. Okay, we're going to just take a short little break here at the rest stop. We have another stop that we're going to be making not too far from here. Just getting myself a nice little walk here. It's a bit breezy today. But, don't want to take too long because we're going to spend a little bit of time at our next stop. Not a lot of time, but there's something I want to accomplish. Hopefully, we'll find out when we get there. So yeah, Oklahoma. Okay. Alright, we're at a truck stop. There's actually two Loves. And I think I almost went to the wrong one. But I think the other one might be for cars. I could be wrong. But I didn't go to Love's. I went to a Valero. It also might be Speedco. I don't know. My Garmin says Speedco. The gas says Valero. And then it says Guthrie Travel Center right over there. But I parked over here because I knew there would be more places to park. That's why. I don't know if this thing is recording me or not. Some of these cars are crazy though. Some of them are just plain crazy. Especially that whole mess when we were getting turned in here. My goodness. Yeah, some of these. I don't know, maybe it's Oklahoma drivers. They seem kind of nutty. And you may be wondering, what the heck are you doing there, KILR Awesome Trucker? Well, we're going for a walk. That's what we're doing. We're going for a walk. And I brought a bag. Because we're going to go get something. This is going to be another one of my new favorite spots. And if that Love's over there is also a truck stop, I'm going to be putting all three of these locations here. Because the Garmin only has one, and that's the one that I parked at. But I'll show you where we're going. We have to go to the other side of the freeway, so I'm going to play in the freeway. What does that KILR Awesome Trucker have in mind? I don't know. Look up Interstate 33 and Oklahoma 33. What did I say? 33? 35. Interstate. Ew. Smell that cowboy smell. Yep. I'm glad I didn't try to bring the truck over here. This one is cars. Well, and pickup trucks. But yeah, there is no semi-truck parking at this one. It's over the other direction. There it is! Brahms! We've returned! Woo! Different location. But we're back! We're back! And we're not gonna take it anymore. Yeah, I figured I'll get an early dinner. And I bought this, or I brought this, didn't buy it. Well, actually I did, but not for this. I'm gonna buy some ice cream in their little store. I'm gonna bring some home. You've got all this stuff up here. I mean, look at this. Pineapple upside down cake. Banana pecan. Oh, that looks so good. That pineapple upside down cake. You got some sherbets. Chocolate coconut walnut. Chocolate peanut butter cup. I'm all about that one. Blackberry and cream with almonds. Cool mint cookie chocolate chip dough. This is why I love Brahms. Cherry chunky chocolate. Pistachio almond. Butterscotch. Oh man, I haven't had butterscotch in like a long time. Vanilla chunky chocolate. Peanut clusters. Of course, you got your dairy products and stuff. Oh, they got milk here. Banana pecan, bubble gum, coconut chocolate cheesecake. Oh, I think I found what I want. More of the same stuff. Chocolate amaretto. Ooh, red velvet brownie. Oh, Ooh. Salted caramel truffle. Homestyle strawberry. Got cappuccino. Chunky chocolate. Chocolate turtle. English toffee. And we got Sneakers. Strawberry cheesecake. Butter brickle. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. But wait, there's more. Peppermint, German chocolate, black walnut, birthday cake. I think I may only be able to get one of these. I don't know. I might have to make room. Chocolate almond, Rocky Road. Oh my goodness. And then you got, just your regular market here too. Fudge Ripple, Dream Cooler, Deep Raspberry Ganache, Churros. Oh man. Sticky Bun. Wow. Oh, pumpkin. Nice. Brahms. Oh, I'm so glad that we've been able to go back to that. I was hoping we'd also be able to make a return to Taco John's, which we would have been able to do if we were going from Kansas into Colorado, because I know where that Taco John's is at, and we could have made a stop there. But we'll have to wait another time. But here is what I got. I thought I'd get, an early dinner. It was like a triple cheese burger, like 3 different types of cheeses or something like that. But that wasn't all that I got. I wanted to get something to bring home to my family for sharing. Take a look. Yeah, so I got red velvet brownie and the coconut chocolate cheesecake. My wife wanted me to get her like dark chocolate covered cherries. I don't remember where we might have gotten that before, but I didn't see it. But she did want me to get her some chocolate milk, whole milk. So I got that for her. Now you may be looking at this thinking, KILR Awesome Trucker, you are not going to be able to fit that inside your freezer. That's going to melt all over the place. Yeah, you think so, huh? Well, let's just see, huh? Let's just get out and look. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Watch. Oh, nope, there's one. There's 2. Get my pizza in there. Get my pizza in there. Get my tater tots. They're not potato olays, but they're okay. And then the chocolate milk. Ooh. Yeah, this truck may have not come with a refrigerator, but you know what? I got something better. I got myself some extra drawers and stuff, and I got something better. I got myself a nice size refrigerator with a freezer. They're temperature controlled. I can sit there and I can change the temperature on them if I want to. I can make it all one big thing, or I can separate it, which is what I got. So, yeah. And I can have this plugged into 12 volt with the truck. And guess what? I can plug it into my generator also, my power source. And I checked to see how much wattage. I did that last night because I didn't want to. The truck likes to run out of battery power over the middle of the night, and then like it shuts off. So I plugged this up into my generator just with the 12-volt thing that was there. It does have a little converter where you can plug it into a regular outlet. But it was only using like 50 or 60 watts. It wasn't very much at all. Yeah, so I mean, I had my CPAP plugged in there. I had a couple of my little internet Wi-Fi things charging that were plugged in there. I was charging up my Bluetooth headset, charging up my phone. Was there anything else? I think that was it. And it was at 100%, and it got down to about 69%. So there was still enough juice there for a whole nother day. Now I charged it back up to 100% because it looks like I'm going to have some time. So I'm going to work some editing, but I might be able to do some stuff with my gaming laptop too. So I just plug it into the generator. So that way, you know, I don't have to hear the beep, 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 beep of the truck because, you know, you plug a gaming laptop inside where the inverter's at and the truck doesn't know what to do. What the hell's this? What? This is better than me. It's okay, Chana. It's okay. It's okay, girl. It's just a gaming laptop, all right? It's okay. Yes, it does have Truck Simulator on there. I know, but you know what? I can recreate you in the game. And we can improve you. We can make you better, stronger, faster. The stronger, faster, better. That's it. Better, faster, stronger. I don't know. It was one of those three. Oh, yeah. Good times. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and you may be wondering, because I walked over there, and, oh, well, yeah, that's right. I showed you. I was carrying my, the cooler bag, which actually came from a much bigger bag. I got that off of Amazon because I was going to get back into doing food deliveries, and I was going to really dedicate myself to doing that along with the Amazon Prime deliveries. And then I started doing some calculations with it, and then I started seeing that I was making less than minimum wage, and at the same time putting wear and tear on my van, and that was just a no-go. Yeah, it just wasn't good. And it really sucks, but I wound up making this money with Amazon Prime for the deliveries, and all it did was go to replace the side door, which had come off its hinges. So I basically worked for free, because that door would not have fallen off the hinges with all the opening and sliding and everything that I had to do with that, you know, with that job, getting the packages and stuff out. So yeah, that was kind of frustrating. But I've been able to put those bags to use, which is good. I brought like one of my DoorDash bags and Postmates bag. I brought those with me. They're just being used to hold stuff. But yeah, the square bag that I was carrying with me, that was perfect size. I was able to put both of the 3-pint ice cream containers in there, and you know, it was 80 degrees outside, but it stayed cold enough. It wasn't melted or anything when I got back to the truck, and put them right in here and in the freezer, and it's all good to go. But what I was using that before, it was holding my cans, like the soup cans and SpaghettiOs, because originally I had the cans stacked up in the cabinet, and then as I was driving, I heard this things just falling over, and then, you know, you open up the door and it all comes out. So then I got the little cooler bag, the small one that I was carrying, and I started stacking the cans in there. I was getting smart, and that helped organize it, and then I was able to put other stuff around it. But you know, it worked out that I had to take everything out in order to get that bag, because I had spilled cereal. I had cereal in there that I couldn't get on the top shelf, and it had spilled on the inside of the cabinet. So my good old dustbuster, which I need to charge up actually, that did the trick. Man, that did the trick. I'm so glad I got that dustbuster. Able to vacuum that stuff up. And took care of stuff on the floor, and yeah. Get yourself a dustbuster. All right. Very cheap. It was like 35 bucks or 40 bucks or something like that. And you will find that you'll be using it quite a bit. It will make your life easier. Yes, it will. My. All right. So, spent about an hour and a half taking a break and everything. I had a nice good walk as well, but we still got some driving to do. Not much. We're going to be heading into Oklahoma City and going right to the Swift terminal to drop off the empty that we're carrying and to pick up that T-call. So let's go. Okay, we're here at the Oklahoma City Swift terminal. We've been here before. We might have been here twice. I know I was here with my mentor at least once. There's a lot of places to park. Oh my goodness. So we're going to drop off the empty and go find our T-call. I'm so glad I actually have a good driver leader now. So we went around. There was a wind out here. It's really blowing. Went around. I was looking for the trailer and I didn't see it, so I messaged him and I said, hey, yeah, I'm here at the terminal. I don't see the trailer. It's this number, right? And he said, it's because it's not there yet. I'm like, oh, okay. And I kept thinking, you know, because I got like maybe like 4.5 hours, 5 hours left on my daily clock. I'm like, well, should I try to get a little bit further tonight? Or should I shut down here at the terminal? Well, that answers my question. I guess I'll be shutting down here. So hopefully that trailer will be here tomorrow. He said that they would message me. I don't know who they is. The driver, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe they were the ones that tried to call me earlier. I don't know. But yeah, well, I guess we'll stop here. And this also seems like a good place to stop the episode. Because this actually was a mission in itself. I am going to be getting paid for the mileage going from where we were in Kansas to here to Oklahoma City. So, and then as long as we get that trailer, we'll be continuing here. Well, we're going to continue from Oklahoma City somewhere, but hopefully it'll be Oklahoma City to Arizona. So I'm willing to wait. It's just one load. Don't have to take 2 or 3 or something, you know. It's just one load that will get me to Arizona. So that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, we'll wrap things up right now. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, you know what you do. Thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you do that thumbs up, I may not be, you know, rocked over by this wind that's blowing out here. And the sun that is blaring in my face right now. Something that might help to put a little, you know, shade on the subject. Besides that, oh, look, I look much better now. I don't look like I'm completely, you know, overexposed or something. That could be taken the wrong way. If you're new here, don't be overexposed, okay? Just subscribe. Just click the subscribe button, because it's the modest thing to do is to click the subscribe button and be a part of our KILR community. We're not overexposed here. No, it's all family fun, friendly entertainment. So, and then the notification bell, so that way you get notified of future content being uploaded to the channel, whether it's trucking or games or some of the other, things that I have on the channel. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Let's hope we get that trailer. Have a KILR Awesome Trucking Day.